Hello everyone, welcome to the Mississippi Children's Museum, and today we're going to be making a rocket. Isn't that so cool? First of all, in order to make your rocket, you'll need these materials. So first, grab some scissors, and then get some water. You'll need some notebook paper, and then some tape, markers, get some markers, some Alka seltzer, yes, and a film canister. And you can get these at your local supermarket. So before we make a rocket, I just want to talk to you about what the physics is behind the rocket that we're going to be making. Okay, so have you ever heard of a person named Isaac Newton? He's a really smart guy. So this same person came up with these really interesting laws called the laws of motion. And we, physicists, still use this law of motion today. And they explain a lot of things that go on around us. So take a moment, go ahead, get up, stretch your arms and everything, and stand up. Okay, so jump off the ground. Yeah, go ahead, jump off the ground. What's happening is Newton's third law of motion. So Newton's third law says that any force has a reactive force that's going in the equal but opposite direction to it. So what's happening is, as your legs are pushing off the ground, putting force on the ground, guess what? The ground is putting force on you, and it's making you propel into the air. The same thing happens with rockets. As the air pushes out of the bottom of a rocket, the ground is also pushing the rocket up. And we're going to get to see that today in full swing. Okay, so let's go ahead and start making our rocket. So for this rocket, I used red marker and blue marker, but you can use any color you want, and you can get really any design going on that you want. So first, I think I'm going to use green. And then I think I'm going to use purple. Okay. So let's get started. What you'll do is you'll just color your color one sheet of paper, and then we'll color another one. And so the first one, I'm going to be coloring green. Let's get started. All right, how lovely. We've got our green piece of paper all ready to go. And so now let's go ahead and do our purple piece of paper. Alrighty, it's ready to go. Okay, let's make our rocket. This is really fun, but it's not the funnest part, I'm not gonna lie. The next part's the funnest part. And so what you're gonna do is you're gonna get it and you're gonna wrap it really, really, really tightly. Try to get as tight as you possibly can. And so then what you're gonna do is you're gonna get your tape and you're gonna tape the seam of this paper, and that way you close it and it's secure around your film canister. Okay, next step, we're gonna be cutting 3 triangles off of this purple piece of paper. Again, 3 triangles. 1, 2, and 3. So let's tape these purple triangles to our rocket. You'll only tape just half of it, right? So you'll have half of your tape hanging off, okay? And that's ready to be connected to the body of your rocket. All right, there we go. And we're gonna do that for the other 3 triangles. There we go. And so for this last part, we're gonna be making a funnel, okay? For the top of our rocket. It's gonna look just like this. And honestly, what I do is I cut off a piece, I cut off a triangle, and I just kind of roll it up. And it really depends on how you shape it, but it may require just to cut off a little bit of it at the end, okay? It may look like this. See, I have it kind of like this going from the back, and don't worry, we can cut this little piece off. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's about to be blasted off into the air. All right, and so let's also tape the back just to be sure it doesn't come off during flight. So first of all, take off the top from your film canister, okay? it may help to just slide your film canister out just a little bit so you can hold it down when you put the lid back on it right before it, goes off. So first of all, get an adult to help you with this part, okay? Again, get an adult to help you with this part. And also do this outside, okay? So the museum is really big, and it's okay if the rocket probably will not touch the ceiling in the museum, but it most definitely will hit the ceiling of your house. So again, do this outside. It's a really fun activity to do outside because you can see how far up in the air it goes, right? Get half of an Alka-Seltzer tablet, okay? Looks just like this. And then we're gonna put it over inside of our fill canister. You're gonna get some water. It doesn't take a lot, a little bit will do you. Okay, it's starting to fizz up, and now this requires some force. Apply that force, right? Put it down, put your film canister top on. It's gonna try to come off. Okay, now let's let it go. So what's gonna happen is the force of the air is gonna push down at the bottom of the rocket, and then that air will be pushing off of the ground, right? Well, the ground will be pushing off of the air. Every time that scares me. All right, it's so much fun. Did you see that? Wasn't that crazy? And the air pushed off of the ground and it flew up. Okay, comment below how high you think your rockets will fly up in the air, okay? Thank you so much for joining me at the Mississippi Children's Museum. I had a great day showing you how rockets work, and I hope you have a fun time doing it at home. See you later. thank you so much for joining me at the Mississippi Children's Museum. I had a great day showing you how rockets work, and I hope you have a fun time doing it at home. See you later.